Hey folks, I can't find my audio adapter, so I'm using the internal mic, which may or may not be improved since I modified it, but as if I didn't need any, as if I needed more projects, I have picked up a riding lawnmower, a little Murray. What's up, Kit Kat? Hi. Hi. You're so cute. You little fuzzy wuzzy. Yeah. Okay. So, previous owner says it ran when parked a year ago. He has 3 riding lawnmowers now, and he only needs 1, so he's trying to downsize. Well, it's certainly not running now, but I'll get to that. So the Briggs code, if I'm interpreting this right, the engine is a 92. However, if we look at the code for the mower, I don't know if you can see that. If I understand it right, a 5-digit manufacturing date code means it was made on the 68th day of 1998. So maybe the engine is not original. I don't know, but the battery, there's no cracks in the seat though. Look at that. I mean, these seats are like always cracked, right? I mean, if it's not cracked, you're doing something wrong. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but we'll see. There's something weird going on with the bracket that holds the oil. So also, there appears to be something wrong with the starter. It could just need cleaning. I put my jumper pack on the battery terminals and nothing happened. So I put the jumper pack directly on the starter motor and nothing happened. Got sparks, so there was current flowing, but there was no reaction at all. No clicks, no buzzes, nothing. So so the first thing I think I'm gonna do is take that off. I did check the oil. It has oil. Not as much as I would like, but you know, it has oil, and it doesn't look horrible. So, yeah. So I'll pull some things off and go from there. Okay, I'm back to my crunchy old microphone because the new microphone doesn't work at all, which is disappointing. So, where were we? I did some reading last night about the electrical system here, and I learned some things. So, okay, so this is indeed the ignition ground or kill switch wire. So if this ever completes to ground, engine shuts off because, etc. This is a 12 volt from a DC 12 volt from the magneto to the rest of the electrical system. So that'll charge the battery, run the lights. I think those are the only two things on here that would even need this. I got the air cleaner off. There's a, I don't know, like a crankcase breather hose here, I guess, is what that is. There's a screw here on this bracket, and then two bolts here holding the carburetor on. These two studs have two bolts. Oh, and then there's a bolt that goes up here, and that's what holds the bottom half of the airbox on. Okay, ooh, choke is open. Choke is shut. Choke is open. And oh, and throttle is down. Throttle goes all the way up. And then the choke is on. Awesome. That is so cool. Okay. So the choke linkage goes in that hole right there. Okay. Paying attention, future Mike. And the accelerator throttle goes in that hole. And it looks like there's a little teeny tiny hole right next to it. That's something else. A spring maybe? Yeah, a little tiny spring also goes in that little hole right there. Okay, it has been a while since my little workbench has been clean enough to do anything useful on, except find out that the lawnmower battery is probably toast. I have it plugged in the other room, but it's been 2 days and it's still at 8.5 volts. So anyway, here is carburetor. So turns out the choke is spring loaded, and the linkage that goes in there is like this paper clip thingy, and I don't know, it's not really attached to anything, so it fell out when I took this off. So, oh, actually, I have it right here. So, yeah, it goes on there. Anyway. That, here we go. There can't be anything good in there. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not so bad. Check that out, it's practically clean. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. Yeah, this probably would have ran fine. Let's see. Okay, check this out. It's a Walbro. So, I don't remember exactly, but I think that might have been one of the two that they mentioned in the documentation I found. So that's good. So one last look before I throw it in the sonic bath and all the other bits. See if this guy floats. Well, so still not able to get the jet out, but this guy cleaned up good. You can tell it's a Warbro and it's an LMT 5-4993. And you can get rebuild kits for these guys, but they're like 60 bucks or more. On Amazon for $30 you can get a brand new carburetor and a spark plug and a fuel line and a fuel valve and a fuel filter and an air filter and an air pre-filter plus clamps for the hose. I mean, I need most of that stuff anyway, so it doesn't make sense not to buy a new carburetor for 30 bucks. I mean, the carburetor itself is not even 30 bucks. You get all that for 30 bucks. It's crazy. So I'm going to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to put this guy back together and see if I can get the engine to run a little. Well, that was fun. On to the next thing.